Most people don't like talking about money, especially when it comes to injury cases. They'll say, it's not about the money, or money can't fix what happened. And they're right. Money can't rewind time, heal a spine, or bring somebody back. But here's the truth we don't say out loud enough. Money is the only remedy our civil justice system has that can actually do anything in the real world. And that's not a flaw. That's a feature of how human beings cooperate, rebuild, and move forward. There's a quote from historian Yuval Noah Harari that captures this better than anything I've ever read. He writes, "For thousands of years, philosophers, thinkers, and prophets have besmirched money and called it the root of all evil. Be that as it may, money is also the apogee of human tolerance. Money is the only trust system created by humans that can bridge almost any cultural gap. Thanks to money, even people who don't know each other and don't trust each other can nevertheless cooperate effectively." Today, I want to explain why that idea matters deeply to injury victims here in Kentucky and Ohio, and why money is not only an appropriate remedy, it's the fairest one we have. When someone is injured because another person or entity was careless, the law has to answer one question. How do we make this right? We can't give back time. We can't give back health. We can't give back the life someone had before they were hurt. So the law needs a remedy that can do three things. Work for every kind of harm, physical, emotional, financial, life-changing. Apply to every person, regardless of age, race, religion, gender, or background, and be enforceable, not symbolic, not philosophical, but real. Money is the one system human beings have created that everyone understands and everyone can use. It's not tied to one culture, one religion, or one worldview. It's universal. We trust it to measure things accurately. In a courtroom, we use it to measure loss and harm. You might have 12 jurors from 12 completely different walks of life. They may disagree about politics, religion, parenting, or the best college basketball team, but they can all understand what a dollar represents. Money gives us a shared language. Harari calls money the apogee of human tolerance. That's a big phrase, but it means something simple. Money lets people who don't know each other cooperate. Think about an injury case. The injured person doesn't know the insurance adjuster. The adjuster doesn't know the family. The jury doesn't know either of them. There's no shared history, no shared trust. But money allows strangers to cooperate in repairing harm. It requires agreement on the measurement of loss and harm. And that's why money is not a moral judgment. It's not saying your pain is worth X dollars. It's saying this is the tool we have to restore what can be restored. Money pays for medical care, lost wages, future treatment, mobility devices, home modification, transportation, child care, therapy, the ability to live with dignity after life-changing harm. And beyond the economic losses, money is the only way to acknowledge the human losses, the suffering, the fear, the loss of independence, the loss of identity. Money doesn't trivialize those things. It's the only tool we have to recognize them. People sometimes ask, why don't we make the wrongdoer apologize? Why don't we force them to fix what they broke? Why don't we punish them directly? Because the civil justice system is not about revenge. It's about restoration. And restoration requires a remedy that can be measured, can be enforced, can be transferred, and can be used to rebuild a life. If someone loses the ability to work, you can't give them a new career. If someone loses mobility, you can't give them a new spine. If someone loses a loved one, you can't give them a new family. But you can give them resources to adapt, to heal, to stabilize, and to move forward. Money is not perfect, but it is practical, neutral, and measurable. It's the only remedy that actually can do something real. There's another reason money matters. It changes behavior. Corporations and government defendants don't change because someone scolds them. Insurance companies don't change because someone asks nicely. Dangerous drivers don't change because someone lectures them. They change when the cost of unsafe behavior becomes higher than the cost of safe behavior. Money is how the civil justice system speaks in a language that businesses, insurers, and individuals understand. When a jury awards damages, they're not just helping the injured person. They're sending a message to the community. We value safety. We value responsibility. We value human life. Money is how we enforce those values. People sometimes feel guilty asking for compensation. They worry others will think they're being greedy. But here's the truth. Wanting to rebuild your life is not greed. Wanting to pay your bills is not greed. Wanting to be made whole is not greed. Greed is taking more than you deserve. Justice is receiving what you need to move forward. And the civil justice system is designed to measure that through the one tool that everyone understands: money. So when you hear someone say it's not about the money, remember this. They're right about the emotion, but they're wrong about the remedy. Money is not the root of all evil. In the civil justice system, money is the root of cooperation, restoration, and accountability. It's the bridge between strangers. It's the language we all understand. And it's the only tool that can help someone rebuild after their life has been turned upside down. If you or someone you love is dealing with the aftermath of an injury, and you're trying to understand what justice looks like in the real world, this is it. Not revenge, not punishment, just the resources to move forward. It's a trusted measurement of what was taken from you and where you are now in life. Thanks for watching.